Hey guys, welcome to your monthly reading. Okay, we are going to begin. Thanks for your patience. We're going to see who's coming out of the hat next. There's a peace be within this process, okay? They're saying slow and steady wins the race, and there's a guide that's come forward, and he's actually even saying it like slowly, okay? For someone else here, the proof is in the pudding. Okay, so try not to get caught up or swept away in anything if you can, and achieving good results through lack and limitation. Okay, so that could be a bit of a deal. Seeing, like, staying focused, seeing what's in front of you, but try not to get blindsided. There's an opening of energetic doorways, perspectives, and achieving good results. Capricorn, here we go, right? Glad you can make it. Oh my goodness, guys. They're just saying challenging times are being overcome. All right, first things first. I got the fan on so you can probably hear that. But they're saying selfish motivations removed, okay? And toxic, they're giving the words toxic energy. So work on these things if you can and remove this. It's like... they're just saying good results after that. Things like intoxication as well, that could be a bit of a deal. And challenging times. Someone just said challenging times ahead. Okay, now that could be a bit of a deal. You may be fearing the worst, or you may be well aware that, you know, there may be challenges or obstacles to overcome. But they're showing me, okay, I just heard racetrack, but they're showing me hurdles and overcoming hurdles, okay? So just take it as it comes, put your best foot forward if you can. Coming from a space of divine love and understanding is paramount. There is... knowing who you are is paramount to your journey, okay? But there could be some sort of either taking things too far, but they're saying putting your best foot forward. Try and try again here for someone. Try and try again. Just take it as it comes. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Whew. Okay, I just said the word family and family obstacles here. We've got the Five of Cups in reverse, okay? Five of Cups normally talks about healing from loss, sorrow, trauma, stuff like that on the emotional levels. It doesn't seem to be within its power, which is great. Okay, so healing and taking that time out. We've got the Hangman here. This is the card of Pisces. May or may not be involved, but this is about taking the time out to come to some sort of enlightenment. There's also a self-sacrificing deal, so just have a look at those things. I'm actually seeing someone, not a Capricorn, but somebody else, who may be self-sacrificing in some way, and it's awareness. Awareness is key, okay? Awareness is key. You may be able to help, or it's just the awareness that I feel is going to pay off, okay? This could be connected to, I did just hear ego as well, all right? But we've got the Ace of Swords, sorry guys. The Ace of Swords, which normally talks about, okay, a solid, firm communication, something written, something in writing, that's normally about something new, okay? It's a solid, whatever it is, it's a solid. Okay, that could be coming in towards you. We've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This normally talks about a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, who doesn't seem to be within their power for some reason. And I just heard the word mischief. Okay, so there could be some sort of mischief going on, or there's just saying challenges maybe with that sort of energy. Study up on this. So it's they just showed me a book and looking into it. Okay, so studying up on the fact. We've got the Ten of Cups, and this is your emotional happiness. This is to do with your emotional happiness, guys. So this is the pinnacle of emotional happiness, basically. It talks about tribe, home, family, fulfillment on the emotional levels. It's within its power, so that's good. Tides are turning in your favor here for someone to be able to achieve good results. Okay, but they're saying don't get blindsided, all right? Because we've got the moon here, they're saying challenging times are going to be overcome. This normally talks about a dark patch, not being able to see forward. It's like a lull as well, but it's the inability or incapacity to be able to either navigate or know what's going to become of what, okay? But they're saying challenging times are going to be overcome regarding this. They did just say self-ish, like self-ish motivations installed, okay? Now that's never a bad thing. I explained this in the last video with the Libra reading about this terminology and how it's used and how it comes through. Now, when they say self-ish, it's normally self-ish, and it's just about you and, you know, a re-centering or a focusing upon yourself rather. But these things come from, we only want what's best for you, they're saying. Okay, but this comes from, you know, a space of light and love. There's always understanding here, guys. So perceptions, and they're saying values. Okay, so that's interesting. So have a good look at this. We've got the Page of Pentacles, can represent children, okay, but doesn't have to. This can be talking about small financial payouts, small financial giving. Someone's protected by angels. I just saw sparklies right near the door there. Archangel Michael is coming through, and heaven's watching over you regarding this. Okay, they're saying challenging times are being overcome. Downtrodden, okay, and I feel that could be to a past effect as well. This could have been, you know, battle or past pain, wounding, trauma, something like that. But the energy I'm currently experiencing is quite oppressed, like feeling kind of like either trapped or confined in some way. So we're achieving good results through expansion, and they just said limiting belief systems. Okay, so look into these things, guys, right? See if you can broaden that mind, broaden the perspectives, stuff like that. Yeah, right. It's really touching us on an emotional, fulfilling level. We've got the Nine of Cups, and someone just said self-justification in reverse. Okay, so maybe you can't justify things anymore, or maybe it's not within its power. Proving good results through personal motivation and ambition coming from a higher space or source here, guys. So have a good look into this. We still might not know where it is we're going. Okay, it's about the distant horizon here, guys. It's about the distant horizon. Okay, it's about the future hopes and dreams. Okay, and knowing what's coming up next. They're saying once bitten, twice shy. There could be some sort of overtone regarding that. Try not to let the past hold you back, but I'm feeling, okay, I just heard Dora the Explorer. This is worth exploring, right? And try to remove the backpack if you can, right? But they're showing me someone in the jungle with vines and just like, you know, slashing away the vines, but it's a slow, you know, process to get through it. But there's wisdom, intelligence, and knowledge here. The breaking bad habits, breaking the rules, maybe. There's some sort of breaking away as well, but there's a clearing up ahead. There's a clearing up ahead, right? They just showed me this like, it must be like an Aztec, it's a step pyramid, okay? Mayan, oh my goodness, it's Mayan. Okay, so we've got the Five of Swords. Challenging times are being overcome. There could have been a disassociation, okay? That could be a bit of a deal. It could be in your best interest or not so, but there's a hold up here and a hold up, right? This talks about a cut in communication, unpleasant communications, or it's letting it go. It's letting it go and not dealing with it, not putting up with it, and putting your best foot forward. All right, and they just said challenging times are being overcome. All right, so let's get into this, guys. Oh my goodness, the word sunburn just came through. Please be cautious out there, Cappy Caps. All right, with the sunburns, they're saying heaven's watching over you regarding this process, though. You know, just in general with the energies that's come out. We're going to do some psychic tarot for the heart and see what goes on. They're just saying limiting belief systems and breaking like those chains, the barriers. They're saying objective truths as well and acceptance of these things and fact of the matter. Okay, so these things need to look at, guys. New vitality. This is very much personal motivation, self-motivation, wanting to be able to create your own magic. right? What it is that you want. This is a magician style card, okay? So someone's got the ability to be able to achieve this, and good job. Someone just said, hey, good job, right? They're saying selfish motivations possibly regarding this, but I feel like in this circumstance it's connected to the past here, and achieving good results now, bringing it all back in, bringing it all back, you know, to home type deal. And they're saying lack and limitation observed, but personal requirements met and achieved. Okay, so someone's learning something here. All right, we've got reach out, and it's in the reverse. I feel like this is an inwards job, and self-explanatory, someone just said. But if, you know, personal, they're saying achieving good results, personal wealth, and they're giving the word success, okay, success, and they actually said reaching out, okay, so put appropriate steps in place. If you do need help, have a good look at these things. They're saying that there's a divine fire issued, and this is a purification process, okay, but we only want what's best for you, okay. We've got the throat chakra here. This talks about self-expression, communication, and they just said heart chakra activate as well, okay, and coming from a higher space, a higher source here. This could be touching on the emotional levels, or I'm actually seeing the joining of the throat and the heart chakras, which is fascinating, okay, so it's a joining of forces and achieving good results, right? We've got coming together, and it's in the reverse. This could be a supportive act. I did just hear you can go it alone, you can do this by yourself, and that's a bit of a deal, okay? They're saying challenging times overcome here. We've got open up, and it's in the reverse. This talks about anything to do with opening up and expression here, guys. This is real heavy expression. I mean, like even with that new vitality, okay? This talks about anything creative, artistic, even things such as intimate expression and stuff like that. Doesn't seem to be within its power for some reason. But they're saying, you know, if you're having challenges with this, it's challenging times are being overcome. We've got clarity of belief and achieving good results through use of they're saying higher sources, personal motivations, stuff of that nature. Things may, change is apparent here, guys. Things are coming into reality, okay? So peace be within this journey, and may only good things come to you, okay? So there's a blessing here and a blessing in disguise here for someone, but there's a stick at it, and there's a keep at it, and a keep going as well, okay? So just see how you go. We've got mother energy, and it's in the reverse. This feels very Cancerian, and we've got the words pride coming through, and there could be an egoic influence as well. Okay, so have a good look. They're saying challenging times are being overcome, though. It's a sense of self and identification with self, and that could be, you know, the egoic side of things, but have a good look at these things. See what it is we're nurturing, see what it is we're growing. We've got activist in the reverse. This is about fighting for your right to party. All this is talking about giving up, okay, giving up something. Oh my goodness, we've got child in the reverse, mate. That could be a bit of a deal, all right. I just heard what a relief. So this is coming to peace, terms, achieving good results. There could have been some sort of supportive act or getting with the program. Look at things, guys. Like if there's something that you want to be able to achieve in life, look at it. Put those steps in place to be able to achieve. But for somebody here, this feels like it's connected to the past. And someone just said past life experience here and giving it up. And I just heard giving up the ghost also, okay? They're saying challenging times overcome still. All right, so peace be on your journey. Someone just said 1 step forward and 2 steps back. That could be a deal, but they're saying challenging times are being overcome. Please don't feel like that's the case, because we're always learning, we're always growing, we're always experiencing things. Nothing is ever wasted, if you know what I mean. Like, don't feel like you are going backwards, because that's, you know, it's just not the case. We're always learning, growing, and experiencing, guys. This is a self-healing journey, all right? This is a self-healing journey of what goes on. Right, we're going to do some animals. Oh, it's so fascinating. Like the journey, the experience. They're saying life lessons here. Oh my goodness. Divine fire is being issued. This is a purification process. Okay. And I just heard like a bat out of hell. Right, so that could be a bit of a deal. It doesn't mean that that's actually going to happen, but these are the sorts of either frustrations, emotions, or past. This is like, could be past history or past life connected. This could be like semi-toxic energy or fearing the worst, things like that. Okay, we've got the bee here, which represents focusing. I did just hear a narrow-minded focus as well, so try to broaden that if you can, but this is about collecting all the little pollens, whatever you deem as pollens, bringing it back to the home and making the liquid gold, right? Achieving good results. Really picking up on business here for someone. We've got Phoenix in the reverse here. This is either connected to the past, okay, they're saying past, present, future tense, all right, but the Phoenix here is a transformation, right? If it's in the reverse, it doesn't seem to be within its power, but giddy up, okay? There's a party popper, someone's doing a party popper, right? It's like, woo, right? And then like all systems go, okay? So just take the time out while you can. Otherwise, we're talking about positive transformations are taking place. Things are being burnt down to the ground and, rising back up with new perspectives, new ideas, new goals. Times are changing, guys, but there's no turning back, right? The Phoenix is amazing. All right, they just showed me a rainbow phoenix flying across the sky. I don't know what that means, but maybe that speaks to somebody. But it's magical. Like there's magical processes, and they're giving me symbolisms of like comets and stuff like that. And current trajectory is success and growth. Okay, but success is so strong, guys. There's a transformational process which is occurring here, and to do with comet and comet symbology, I just heard the dragon's head and the dragon's tail as well. North and south nodes might be significant regarding astrology or astrological purposes, but change is afoot, right? And change is apparent. We could be fearing the worst. They're saying challenging times overcome. With the Panther here, we're talking about fears, worries, vulnerabilities, things such as jealousy, toxic energy as such. Normally this is a worst nightmare deal and it's all in your head, but have a good look at this, okay, because if something needs doing, it needs doing, but someone's like, I'm done with that, I am done, and that's a deal. So they're saying toxic energy is being removed, okay, so have a good look at these things. And I just said Corpus Christi, which could be talking about anything physical health, physical body, physical vitality, things of that nature. The word Christ is actually coming through also, like Jesus as well, okay, so they're actually two different things, but that heaven's watching over you. I feel like it's actually support regarding this process. There's a religious overtone here regarding this. We've got whale in the reverse here for summer. This talks about a massive emotional journey, new beginnings, and this is just the beginning, okay, so see what goes on. Intelligence is needed. This could be involving the workplace, information gathering, and toxic energy being removed. Okay, so let's pull the reins back in and hop to it. The work seems to be within its power. It might not be for someone here, but they're saying challenging times are being overcome. Put your fears, worries, and vulnerabilities aside. This is a time out for a reason, and it's a transformational process, okay? Because I feel like times are changing here. Massive cycles are completing. The sea serpent, it could be in reverse here for someone, so it's coming up, okay? You may realize that things are changing or things are ending or things are shifting. In a nutshell, there may be some, intuition regarding this. We may know, but this is powerful energy, guys. Things are wrapping up. Cycles are completing. Things are moving forward. Now we've got Nightingale in the reverse. Wow. I'm just hearing toxic energies being removed, and they just showed me a split. Okay, a split, like the difference between the past, like it was actually like I was watching a screen, and it was like half of it was the past and half of it was now or the future, and it was the same deal, but it was completely different. Like it was the same sort of thing going on, but it was completely different. We've got toxic energy removed, guys. Okay, the communication seems to be within its power. Job well done. I just heard brain aneurysm, so I'm unsure if that's a message for somebody or I'm not sure. So however that's speaking to you, whether it's someone on the other side or it's your own personal message, okay, brain aneurysm, because I just got pains around the back in my head as well, but it was massive, but the words brain aneurysm came through. They're saying toxic energy removed. It's still there. There's a divine lightning bolt, okay, which is occurring. And I just heard Pluto plus. Alright, guys, that's fantastic. So if anyone knows, I'm going to show me the dog Pluto as well. Love him, bless. I love Pluto. But Pluto, as in like the planet, guys, this is Scorpio energy. This is transformations taking place, diving deep, guys. This is like right up your alley. Alright, so don't be fearing the worst. Alright, it's a catalyst on your journey to find inner peace and put your mind at ease. Alright, we've got Raccoon, which is scared to step up, stand out, come out of the shadows in some way, and achieving good results. They just said in fear of what other people think, and that's done and dusted, guys. It's done and dusted. Moving forward into the future. Woohoo! All right, what are we up to? 20 minutes. We're going to do some Ascended Masters and just see where we're heading with this one, because I just got scared. I'm like, I was getting all this is like it's self-explanatory, but I was just like, you know, I'm so, you know, sure of myself and motivated and ready, and then I'm just like, it started to freak out. Okay, so they're saying challenging times are going to be overcome. It's a commitment to one's self, truth, journey. They're saying past life experience here, and even when they say past life, it could actually be like your past life as such, like as in like, you know, childhood even. It's like you know, a completely different life that you've left behind within this lifetime type deal. So that's beautiful. For some reason they're showing me Vatican City here, and okay, a priest is doing a blessing, and I'm not sure what that's about, but I'll take it. Right, so that's a deal. Fascinating. They're really showing me Vatican City, guys, and the Pope, and the changing of the, I was almost going to say cloaks, so that could be symbolic, but I don't actually know if that's a thing, but they were showing me a changing of the popes, as in like the smoke coming out of the chimney when it turns, you know, when the Pope passes and they do that smoke thing out the chimney to let you know that he's passed on or something like that. That's fascinating. So that could be symbolic or not. Unsure, but it's current trajectory is success and personal motivations. They're giving me the word sorrow, and it's about perception and acknowledging truths, apparently. Fascinating. They just keep showing me that now they're showing me, okay, so they're showing me the smoke deal coming out the chimney stack at the Vatican, and then they showed me the Four of Swords card, which is traditionally, the Four of Swords is that bloke laying on the coffin, is it on the coffin with the you know, the swords on the wall type thing. It's like stuff like that. Four of Swords, anyway. People who are knowledgeable are going to know what the hell I'm talking about. We've got trust here. The energy that just swept over me was there's a breath of fresh air, okay, but I'm feeling like it's always coming through like a thank God. They're showing me praying, okay, like this. So however that's speaking to you, trusting within the process, trusting divine process, and it's about personal perfection. They're saying self-justification. Okay, now that doesn't have to be a bad thing at all. It's just justifying of oneself to either put appropriate steps in place or knowing who you are. That's kind of how it's coming through, all right? So it's just that it's dropping the labels. It's dropping the terms. It's dropping, ideologies and what you believed as truth. And it's connected to the past year, guys. This is a broader-minded, broader perspective. This is in the past year for someone. I definitely feel that. I feel like, and they keep saying this is a past life experience. But things are being overcome. All right, things are being overcome. Just trust this process, guys. The divinities are here. They've rocked up to the party. They've rocked up to the show. It's full force, full steam ahead here for someone. So trust this process, right? We've got father, husband, brother, son. This talks about masculine energy. And they just said toxic energy in reverse. Okay, so it's toxic energy which doesn't seem to be within its power, which is good results. Okay, so a guy just said good results. Okay, so if this is talking about a person, they could be going through challenges, obstacles. This is about you trusting the process and trusting all it is. Time out here for someone. I just saw a time out. That could be in your best interest. We've got some sort of backtracking or backing off. That's a deal. Okay, people need to go through, or this could be you. You need to go through what you need to go through to be able to achieve good results. This is a learning experience and a trustful. Okay, and someone just yelled out trustful. Okay, you're just going to have to trust the process, and that's how it feels. But something's just done and dusted here. Times are changing. There's a new era. There's a new day dawning. Cappy caps. Right, I love you guys, Capricorn home dogs. I love you. I love you so much. You're bloody legends. I love you. Like, seriously. We've got work your magic, right? Work your magic in the reverse here for someone. They're saying toxic energy being removed, and that's a deal, right? That's what goes on. They're giving words such as place of purity, indecision, patience, paramount. Okay, so however the hell that's speaking to you, but this is about picking yourself up, dusting yourself off, and try again, or a different perspective, a better approach this time. We've got stay focused, and it's in the reverse. You can keep going if you like. All right, so that's what's actually coming through. So you can keep going if you like, but they're saying challenging times are being overcome. Archangel Michael's here, and this is a blessing. There could have been a blessing in disguise. This is a learning experience for higher knowledge, growth, understanding. They're showing me a cloak again, and a black cloak. All right, and we're removing that now, and that's the end of that. Okay, that's the end of that. Achieving good results, and in a space of divine love, and in a space of divine love, no harm shall be done, someone just said. Okay, so using this, the heart chakra, we've got a heart chakra activation here. We do have the Merkaba, or the Merkaba, however you want to pronounce it. And it's, I just said safety in numbers, but this is a safety mechanism, and there could be a triggering point here, guys. So they're actually showing me like force fields and stuff as well. So if you've got this sacred knowledge, I did just hear sacred geometry as well, that could be, used to its greatest and highest potential, okay, in a space of observance and divine love, okay. And they're saying catastrophe avoided, right? 1600s are coming through. Oh my goodness, the 1600s are coming through here for someone. Things like witch hunts and stuff like that. So that could be an overtone. You may be rediscovering yourself as well. But staying true and focused to your purpose. Okay, so this is amazing. Someone really could be fearing the worst here, but they're saying challenging times. Oh, wow, that makes perfect sense. Oh my goodness, challenging times are going to be overcome, guys. Like, seriously, I feel like something's going to make sense. Something is going to make sense here for someone, and it's about putting your best foot forward, right, and achieving good results. This could be fear clearing for you guys, right? So, and I just heard jealousy as well, and jealousy in disguise. Okay, so and the same toxic energy removed. Okay, so let's look at this, guys. But there's challenging times. Challenging times are being overcome regarding this, and they're going, seeing things with fresh eyes. Okay, there's heavy, like, medieval influence here, guys. There's a rest and reconsider. Personal history is paramount, whether it's in this life or not. But there's a reflection, values added, okay? So there's values added here to be able to achieve good results. And they just keep saying toxic energy removed, semi-toxic energy removed. Someone's doing, dousing, house clearing and cleansing, okay? So that's what's going on around here. And amazing. Okay, so be true to your journey, guys. And indecision apparently is paramount. Okay, so this is a decisional process. You may have choices or options regarding this. It's weighing up pros and cons, stuff like that, but they're saying not until you're sure, not until you're ready. Okay, so this is really personally about you guys. What's the time? 28 minutes. We're just going to do a, angels. We've got forgiveness, okay, and it's in the reverse. This could be like a forgiveness, or they're saying selfish motivations. That could be a deal. And I just heard apologies. There's apologies here. And leaving the past in the past, right? Times are changing. People change as well. And I'm just seeing things are generally moving forward regarding this. But someone's done with it. We've got faith in the reverse. This could be a personal faith, a personal commitment as such. But it's toxic energy being removed, possibly connected to new beginnings. They're saying faith, willpower is restored. Okay? Broaden your perspective. Broaden your horizons. Get on into it, guys. Have a good look at these things. There's options. There's choices to be made here, but it is necessary to take that time out, because I'm really seeing one little Capricorn kind of by themselves and just really assessing the situation, right? Coming from a good space. We've got steady progress and it fell out weird. Indecision is paramount. Someone's saying indecision is paramount. Okay, so, and I just said testify. Okay, so let's look into these things, guys, and see how we're going about things, but not until you're sure, not until you're ready. Just got a hand on the back, someone supported by spirit. Know that there's spiritual progression. It's a spiritual journey. Everybody does make mistakes as such, if you believe in mistakes, but this is personal growing, a commitment to oneself, one's healing journey, and everybody's responsible for themselves, right? And that's kind of how it's coming through. There's a telling off here, and it's from a grandmother over the other side. Personal opinions may be paramount to this journey. Taking other people's opinions on board, yes, but I feel like it's being true to yourself. And I just heard mischief in disguise as well. So look at these things. Let's dive deeper and see how many layers, how far is it that we want to go down the rabbit hole, right? So this is a rediscovery of oneself, guys. But take that time out. This is a lull, okay? And I just said achieving good results now. Okay, so achieving good results now. Peace be within this process of self-discovery and self-healing. Many blessings to you, and many blessings are coming in for somebody here. And it's through faith. It's through the faith of everything. Everything. It can be the divine, it can be of life, it can be of circumstances, it can be of energies, but they're saying toxic energies being removed, okay, and once bitten, twice shy, okay, so cautious approach, Cappy, and that this is you all over, but take the time out to make yourself feel better, and there's a resounding influence met and achieved. Okay, guys, information and information technology is coming through. Okay, so I love you guys. Namaste, and peace be on your journey. I love you guys so much. Thank you for your patience, your understanding, and thank you for your love and for your support and for everything that you guys have done for me. I appreciate it so much. And hopefully we can get some more videos up soon, okay? I love you guys. Take it easy. I'll see you later. See you.